Sunday today is Sunday, the day of rest. So you guys can rest and then you guys can go outside and do something active. And while you're doing whatever you need to do today, go listen to Life 102.5. Tell them the Service Life Cole sent you. And of course, you can download their app for their mobile phones, and they have for your Android and your Apple device. So we'll see you guys later. Have a good Sunday. Good evening, everybody. So glad you guys could come along tonight as we talk about how chronic illness has affected me and how it may affect you. But of course, everybody is different. So keep that in mind because everybody has different med plans, and what works for me may not always work for you, and what your team suggests for your medications and what I'm taking. So realize we're on two different medication paths, two different bodies, two different medical teams, and we're in different spots. So this is my story and how we're handling my body. And so I suggest if you have any medical concerns, take those to your doctor, because everybody, as I said, everybody's body reacts differently to medications and what you're going through. So with that, let's get started. So question 1 is, how has my chronic illness affected everyday life? Well, I'll tell you. It's a journey, but it's been a fun journey. And I got so lucky and privileged I get to go through this journey, because if I hadn't gone through this journey of being sick, I don't think I would have been as humble and kind as I am. But because I'm going through this, my body and my mind have become more reliant on others to help, and I've gotten to know some very awesome people through my journey. So how has my life changed, you ask? Well, it's changed in a few ways. I need more help. I rely on others. Grocery shopping is hard. I can't walk the whole store, but that's okay because I can do it in spurts. I can rest in between, and that's okay because while I'm resting, I can look up and down the aisle. I can do other things. And that's okay to take your time. So don't worry if you don't get through the store fast or you're worried about people judging you. But the only person you should be worried about is you. So take your time. Don't worry about it. You'll be okay. So another thing I have to realize is during flu season or any season when people are sick, I have to be careful. So for another way I take care of myself and I plan ahead is I wear my Vlog mask or my Cambridge mask. It's just a mask that I can wear. It goes over your face like this, and it filters out the air, which is really helpful. So I haven't really gotten too sick so far. Very grateful because I've heard there's been I don't want to see a horrible sick season, but I don't want to get involved. So another way chronic illness has changed my life is my medications have been going up and down, and different medications, trying to find the right medication, because sometimes side effects happen and it completely wipes you out. But that's okay, because then you have to get back on your medication plan, get a new medication, and find what works for you. That's what I was saying about what works for me may not work for you. So do not take this as medical advice. Another thing that has changed in my life is, this is a little bit tough, my parking situation with my car. I would say driving is fine. It's walking from my car to the grocery store, or walking from my car to the mall or to a store, or to get dog food, wherever it may be, that has become a little bit more difficult. It's not because it's a short distance or a long distance. It's simply because I'll start coughing. And we don't want that to happen. So what we do is, my team and I, again, I'm suggesting what works for me and my team and my body. What works for me for this situation is handicap parking. I would like to clarify how to use handicap parking. I don't always use it. I only use it when I feel I need to, because I know other people need it too, and I don't want to take it all the time because it makes you feel bad. Well, for me, it makes me feel bad. I don't want to use it all the time. I only use it when my body can't physically make that distance. Another reason I will take handicap parking is because I might start coughing, and then the coughing will just keep going. And I want to eliminate my coughing fits. And my coughing fits are because, two, I'm not getting enough air, so my body's starting to cough to get the air, which is not very pleasant. Sometimes I feel like people are looking at me like, excuse me, girl's coughing over here. Like, I know. Please just keep moving. Another thing that I find interesting about living with chronic illness is how I've had to modify my apartment to help with my medical needs. Meaning, I've had to make some adjustments in my apartment to help me get around, or simply just to keep myself safer. I like to just, I have, I don't want to say railings or poles, but more stuff that's close together for me to hold on to if I get tired, or there's just a chair randomly put in the middle of the room. It's because I can sit down, take a break if I get tired. Another way we have helped my body while it's going through this tough time is to, besides medications, massages. That's what I was going to say. I forgot, but it came back. Woohoo! I was going to talk about massage therapy, going to physical therapy, doing a little bit of therapy, and mental therapy too is also good. I've done that. But doing things to help your body get through this tough time is worth the time. It's worth your time. It's worth the effort. It's worth some of the tears you're gonna cry, because your body hurts. But sometimes we have to go through the hurt to feel better. Something just like how when God puts a challenge in front of us and we don't think we're good enough, or we shouldn't do it, or we want to do it our way, I'm going to tell you God's way is a whole lot better. I'm going to tell you God wants you so much, and you're going to do great. I know it. I mean, I know that I say it often to my friends, my family. You will be okay. And sometimes it's okay to not be okay, because guess what? We all sometimes struggle. And sometimes in the struggle, there's a little glimmer of light, a little glimmer of hope. And that is what we need to hang on to when we're feeling sick, because that little glimmer is what is going to get us through the hard times. So I will talk more about my chronic stuff a little bit later, but as of right now, I wanted to just get on the basics for my chronic illness and what I'm going through with having 2 open heart surgeries, and just my back hurts and other things going on. But I'll get more in depth in another video, but I wanted to just make a quick video about how chronic illness has changed my life and how I've adapted to making my life easier. I'll see you guys later, and as always, we'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Good night.